The thing with social media and social networking tools or otherwise, they're nothing new. This chart talks about Instant Messenger being bought by MSN, or Microsoft rather, introduced to the MSN family. It became their instant messenger, their chat forum. When I was studying, one of my housemates, I used to leave on a Thursday night for 8 o'clock to go and see some friends for a drink, come back in at 2 o'clock in the morning. She'd be sat in front of the computer for the whole 6 hours talking to people online. I was kind of like, what's the point? Get a life, go and do something. But actually, you see it nowadays anyway. People falling off curbs, walking into cars because they're sat on the phone doing stuff. But there's nothing wrong with that, but none of this is new. This talks about Blogger being launched in '99. Obviously, it's part of Google nowadays. Napster, obviously, it almost completely destroyed the music industry. It certainly changed it. 2001, you saw the launch of StumbleUpon and Wikipedia. I do still get scared by the amount in which people rely on Wikipedia for content. The accuracy is sometimes questionable. Meetup, RSS feeds, Technocracy, launched in 2002. 2003, you saw the launch of Skype, WordPress, Delicious, and LinkedIn. 2004, you saw Yelp, Dig, Facebook, MySpace, and Flickr. 2005 was the launch of YouTube and Reddit News. 2006 was Twitter and SlideShare presentations. And the reason the iPhone sits at the top here in 2007, that's the first generation, so their 2G iPhone, the first one that came out. At the launch of the iPhone, all of a sudden, this technology, you could use it on the move. Up until that point, you were typically stuck behind a computer, laptop or desktop, to use these things. But all of a sudden, you were able to do stuff on the move. If you look at the recent trends, everybody's saying everything's going mobile. The truth is, it is, and it's nothing new. It has been for years. If you look at and retrace the release of every new iPhone, if you retrace every release of new Android software, different handsets, smartphones nowadays are as capable and typically better than a lot of laptops and machines. So all of a sudden, people are doing stuff on the move. A good friend of mine, he lost his mobile last week, and he sent a message saying he felt like his right arm had been cut off because suddenly he didn't have access to the information that he'd have. Everybody's numbers, all the data had been gone. But we're becoming reliant on these technologies. Now, there's no harm in that by any means, but all of a sudden, stuff's happening and it's changing.